Hello, hello, good morning, students. Today we are discussing the new chapter, the chapter number 2, that is structure of atom. So, the structure of atoms. So, in this, we are discussing about the number of atoms, the what is the subatomic particles, what are the charge, the how many electrons are exist, and what is their locations. All the things we are discuss here. So, first one, the Dalton atomic theory. According to the Dalton, atom is the ultimate particle of matter. What are the matter is there? The matter in which the atoms are ultimate particles of matter. The matter which is made up from the atoms. Matter which is made up from the atoms. So atom is the smallest individual particle of matter. So atom is the smallest individual particle. Individual means which cannot be further divided individual particles. Right. So let's check the how this theory should be sustained. So next, the first topic is the discovery of electrons. So this is the glass jar in which we are inserted the two electrodes. One is the cathode, negatively charged, and the anode, positively charged. So, so he took the discharge tube. This is discharge tube along the glass tube, sealed both end. Along the glass tube, sealed at the both end and fitted with the two metal electrodes. These are the metal electrodes. They inserted the two metal electrodes. It has side fitted stopcock, stopcock which can be connected with the vacuum pump to reduce the pressure of the gas inside the desired value. So whatever the stopcock is there, this is a stopcock. In this stopcock, we are inserting the vacuum pump. The suction pump here applied to remove all the air particles from this chamber to reduce the pressure in this chamber. So we are introducing suction chamber. So when the high voltage is applied at the 1000 volts applied between the two electrodes, the following results are observed at the different pressures. Following results are observed at the different pressure. When we are applying the 1000 volt, when we apply the 1000 volts of electrode, the battery in which we are applying the 1000 volt. The 1000 volt of energy we are applied here. When you applied, what we are observed when gas pressure is inside the 1000 volt is applied between the two electrodes. The following observation occurred: when the gas pressure is inside the atmosphere, no current is flow. When the gas pressure is inside 1 atmosphere, when we are using here the pressure at 1 atmosphere, then there is no current. No current is flow between the electrode. There is no current flow from cathode to anode. There is no current flow if you are using the 1 atmosphere pressure in this chamber. So that's why we are introducing the suction pump. So when pressure is reduced to about the 10 millimeter, the current shot following between the electrodes. The colored glow is observed. The color depending upon the nature of the gas. So when we are introducing the suction pump through which we are remove all the air particles from this chamber. If you remove all the air particles from this chamber, means the pressure is less. If pressure is less, the pressure is less. That is 10 millimeter. Earlier we are applying the 10,000 volt. So pressure is reduced the 10 millimeter. The current started to be flow between the two electrodes. Between the electrodes, the colored glow is observed. The color depends upon the nature of the gas. Right. So we have to observe the color observed in this chamber. When the pressure is reduced, then the current started to flow cathode to anode. Current started to flow cathode to anode, and the we are observing the whatever the gas we are using, the different gas which gives a different color. That's what the color depend upon the nature of the gas. If you in this chamber, the whatever the gas we are using, the different gas can be given the different color in this chamber. When pressure is reduced, to 0.01 millimeter, the glow between the two electrodes is disappear, but the current continues flow. So when pressure is reduced, when we are pressure again reduced the 0.01 millimeter, then glow between the electrode is disappear. The electrodes are, the glowing of electrode get disappear, but current goes on flow from the cathode to anode. Current continues flow. If perforated anode is used, faint yellowish glow observed on the glass wall behind the anode. This shows that some invisible rays are emitted from the cathode, which passed through the hole of anode and strike the wall. These are called as cathode ray. Okay, if we are in this anode side, if we are introducing the one of the perforated metal piece. Perforated means the metal piece which contain the holes. Metal piece which contain holes. So when we are switch on the battery, then the electrons are the rays are travel from one end to another end. Then the some rays are penetrating through the holes and strike at the glass. This corner of the glass. The corner of the glass are coated with the zinc sulfide fluorescent. Corner glass are coated with the zinc sulfide fluorescent. So when rays are entered through the holes and strike the fluorescent metal, then the yellowish color is observed here. The glowing here yellowish color is we are observed here. Observed. So when yellowish color are observed, then we are considered as a some rays are there. Some rays are there from the generated from the cathode side and move toward the anode side. We generate at the cathode side, it is called as cathode ray. That's right, cathode ray. So let's see the properties of cathode ray. They are produce the sharp shadow of the solid object placed in their path. This shows that the cathode ray travel in a straight line. Okay, in place of the perforated metals, again the J.J. Thomson have what he done. He using one of the metal piece. Here, the in place of the perforated metal, he kept the the one object he placed here, an object. And what happens, friends? The object shadow can be fall on the object. When ray of light passes, the object can be fall on the this end, glass another end. So when object or shadow fall on the other end of the glass, anode side, then shadow fall means the indicate that some light, the whatever the cathode rays are there, the ray present in the form of light. Rays are there, the invisible ray which are present in the form of light. They travel in a straight line. They are traveling in a straight line, fall on this object. After falling on this object, the shadow will be fall on the other side. The shadow that indicate that the rays are having the light rays. Students, and it travel in a straight line. Students. So similarly, if we stand in front of the sun, if we stand in front of the light, then the shadow will be fall behind to us, behind of us, right? So similarly, when the light is passed over this object, the object shadow will fall on behind this. So the light ray travels straight line and the ray which contain the light particles. Right, friends? If light pedal wheel mounted axle placed in their path, the wheel begins to rotate. This show that the cathode ray made up of the material particles. So again, in place of the object, again we have kept here one paddle, rotating paddle. Then what happens when ray of light can be passed fell down on this paddle, the paddle started to be rotate. Paddle started to rotate. The paddles are rotating means the this ray contains some mass or materials. This ray which contains some materials or heavy mass which can be have ability to rotate the paddle. So it is a material particle. It is considered as material particle. Now students, third point, when electric field is applied on the cathode ray or deflected toward the positive plate of the electric field, this shows that the cathode ray carry negative charge. When electric field is applied, negative and positive, the cathode rays are attracted toward the positive plate. Question, positive plate. So it means they are deflected at the positive plate. It means it having the some charge. What type of charge? Negative charge that is attracted to the positive electric field. When cathode ray or strike the metal foil, later it becomes hot. This indicates that the cathode ray producing heat. Cathode ray producing the heat particle. Due to all the above effects, all the above effects, 1 to 4 effects, the J. Thomson has come to the conclusion that the cathode ray contains some material particles, and that material particle is attracted to the positive field. It means the ray contains some negatively charged. That negatively charged species he named as the electrons. Understood, students? The discovery of proton. The Goldstein has discovered the proton. So similarly, the Goldstein, a perforated metal plate is placed at the cathode with holes on the discharge tube filled with air at very low pressure. When high voltage was applied across the electrode in the discharge tube, the faint red glow is observed behind the perforated cathode tube. So in this time, we are kept the perforated tubes at the anode side. Then the ray which is traveling from the anode to cathode. So when ray are traveling anode to cathode through the holes, they are strike on the behind the this perforated metals. It gives the red color glowness. The red color. Have you seen red color? Behind that, the red color is observed. The red color light is observed. Red color glowness observed here. I mentioned here. Red color glow. Red color glowness observed. So this red color indicate that observed. So this glow, this is due to the another type of ray glowing the opposite deviation, the cathode ray called as positive ray, anode ray, or sometimes it also called as a canal ray. Students, the glow was due to the another type of ray following opposite directions. Another type of ray also present when anode moved toward the cathode. So cathode ray moved from the cathode to anode. The Goldstein has connected the same experiment, but he kept the perforated metal on the anode side. Then again he observed the behind the anode the one more red color glowness is observed, right? Glowness observed. So this glow was due to the another type of ray following the opposite direction to the cathode ray. These ray called as a positive ray, anode ray, and cathode ray. So that's why he called as a the opposite ray we called as the anode ray, positive ray, because it is developed from the anode side. This ray are developed the generator from the anode side called as anode ray. Right, friends? Okay. The following observation he observed anode rays travel in a straight line. Again same. Again he kept the some material. The material which is shadow can be fall on the behind the anode side. Anode side. So that is called straight line. The anode ray is the definite mass and kinetic energy. Again he kept the wheel here. Again wheels are said to be rotated. Wheels are said to rotated. So that's why he considered that the anode is the definite mass and have a kinetic energy. When cathode ray interact with the gas, if you are using some gas here, why you are using gas, we will discuss here, students. If when cathode ray interaction with the gas, electron emitted from the cathode electrons emitted from the cathode collide with gas, neutral atom in the tube. So the electrons are the collide with the gas particle, right? How they collide I will explain here. After this point, they remove one or more electrons, then they use the positive charge particle traveling at the anode behind. Okay students, listen here. The when we know that in the last discovery of electron, the some ray come from the negative metal, that is cathode metals, and attract the gas, collide with the gas. Then what happens students? So they collide with the gas which is leaving electrons, gas which leave their electrons, and that electrons are attracted at the positive metal plates, attract the positive metal plates. After removing positive metals, what is left here? Sorry, after removing the negative charge electrons, what is left here? Some positive charge. Maybe that positive charge strike and hit on the metal behind the positive plate, sorry, behind the cathode plate, behind the cathode plate. This is the meaning of this definition, right? जब गैस पार्टिकल से एक इलेक्ट्रॉन एमिट हो जाएगा, एमिट होने के बाद कुछ पॉजिटिव पार्ट यहाँ पर बचेगा, वो पॉजिटिव पार्ट क्या होगा? कैथोड के बिहाइंड में स्ट्राइक करेगा और वहां पर ग्लो होने के लिए स्टार्ट होगा, कहकर गोल्डस्टीन ने बता दिया. When cathode ray contain the hydrogen gas, the hydrogen is neutral. Already the just हम थोड़े the hydrogen is neutral. It means negative charge particle. अगर एक उसमें एक negative charge particle है, to neutralize by some positive charge particle. If the gas is neutral, if this gas considered as a hydrogen, according to Dalton theory, if we are consider this gas is the hydrogen, if hydrogen contain the electrons and which move toward the, which is the hydrogen contain the electrons, it means if hydrogen contain electron means the hydrogen is the neutral atoms. How it is neutral? When the total positive charge equal to total number of negative charge, then only it neutral. When the hydrogen leaves one electrons means the some positive charge particles are left here that are attracted to the cathode plate or negative plate. So that's, so some positive charge also exist in the atom, that is we consider as a protons. Right, students? So this is about the QA topic, students. I hope you understood how to discover the electrons and protons. If you have any doubt, then ask me students. Thank you.